project title is Design and Implementation of Ambulance Drone for Emergency Situations. So this is the actual drone that we have built, and these are the brushless DC motors. Each motor is 1400 kV, and these propellers are aerodynamically designed, and they contain clockwise and anti-clockwise directions, counterclockwise directions. So the motor that is rotating in clockwise direction should be fixed with clockwise direction, and the motor which is rotating in anti-clockwise direction should be fixed with an anti-clockwise direction propellers. So coming to this drone is being powered by 11.1 2200 milliamp mAh battery, LiPo battery, that is lithium polymer battery, and this is a compressor. So this is a AV transmitter that is like it is working on at a frequency of 5.8 GHz, and the range of this transmitter, AV transmitter, is 5 to 6 kilometers. So this is the servo bracket which is used to mount camera, FPV camera, and coming to this is a drone controller board which where Arduino Uno plays a vital role. The Arduino Uno is used as a controller to control the various electronic speed controllers which is being interfaced to this PWM pins of the Arduino Uno. So you could see the servo cables of electronic speed controller is being interfaced, and these wires, the signal wire is being given to Arduino Uno PWM pins. So this is the receiver of the drone, and here's the transmitter of the drone. And you could see this is a 6-channel remote which I've implemented and designed from Electro Noobs from a YouTube channel. So each of these potentiometers is used to control the drone motion. That is like forward, backward, rotating the drone towards left or right, or turning the drone towards left or right. And these two potentiometers are used to control the angle of servo motors, say x-axis and y-axis. So coming to this is like, this is another drone controller board which is being powered by STM32 ARM Cortex M3 development board. So here is a MPU 6050, that is a combination of accelerometer and gyroscope, and you see the same receiver is being used here. So the difference between that Arduino Uno and STM32 is like Arduino works on 16 MHz and STM32 works on 72 MHz. That is comparatively a greater frequency, and the response time will be very fast. So coming to this is like the defibrillator circuit. The defibrillator circuit consists of 3 main components: the battery supply, DC supply, which is here, the power bank, which acts as a power bank, and coming to this is a capacitor, 32 microfarad capacitor, and an inductor. So the two-way switch is used to charge the battery when the power supply is on, and then the switch is being turned towards the other side so that the charge that is stored in the battery is being discharged through a capacitor and through an inductor. Thus a spark is produced here through these two pointing copper cables. This is just a prototype, and it can be developed further. Thank you so much. So the ESCs have been armed, but there's some problem, like I have to calibrate these ESCs so that all the motors start at the same time. So you could see this, I'm going to change the potentiometer values, and then it is going to, each of these motors is going to get armed. So I'm going to change these values, so it is in minimum position now, and you can see suddenly 2 of those motors are starting. If I'm going to change these values, so I've brought it to minimum position, so it is started. So I'm going to switch on the second position of this motor, and you can see nothing. It's this motor is started and it's rotating, and I'm going to turn on the third potentiometer. So you can see this third motor has started to rotate. So again I'm going to turn on the fourth potentiometer. So again it has started. I think I have to turn these terminals. I have to reverse these terminals. So if it is actually in minimum position. No, it is now in minimum position, and you can see the motor is not rotating. So if I'm going to change this value from minimum to maximum, it's not rotating. Suddenly there's some kind of signal problems between the transmitter and receiver, I think. So I have to calibrate all those things. So you can see few of the motors is stopped rotating, and I'm starting this signals. So the ESCs have been harmed, but it is not rotating in correct speed or